Bueno, coleguita, ya hemos llegado. Le voy a dar la casa. Ya podía habérmela dejado subastar. Pero bueno. A ver qué quiere ahora.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jammer with Geralt. Come.
Salgo afuera.
That's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
¿Esa que es mágica?
Ah, Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing. A few others too.
Stones you've got. But I didn't think you'd have the stomach for a massacre.
Situation got out of hand.
Oh, sounds familiar. There you are, drinking, puffing on henbane, and then, surprise, heads rolling across the floor. And none know how or why.
I'm not amused.
No. Why not?
'Cause unlike you, killing gives me no pleasure.
The Borsodis aren't worth your tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Sí, bastante malo, sí.
Why did you need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmeria's hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Horst and Ewald are gnawing on soil now. But thanks to these papers, their relatives won't get the auction house. Families lost it for good. And the hospital will have the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made a with it disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Sí, porque me aburro.
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded.
Qué pena.
I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed prints by my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, I brawled, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
¿Y qué pasó luego? Venga, dímelo.
What happened
Que esto es
then?
un culebrón.
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite.
Bueno, pero dime qué quieres ahora.
Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
¿Qué quieres ahora?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
El arenque. ¿Qué tienes ahí, un tío metido? Joder, lo ha reventado.
Come on, none of this dallying.
¿Quién es este?
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come with you. We must talk outside.
Joder, macho.
Theophary
Qué
believed one
mafioso.
should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Pues muy bien.
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down.
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Bueno, ¿y qué quieres
Fulfilled
ahora?
2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They strip you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
Venga, vale.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one.
También está muerta.
Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me.
¿Y por qué sería
That
tu
is,
final?
of course, should you succeed.
Porque ha dicho que si tengo
Wish you
éxito
could
sería
tell
tu
me where
final.
your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Escenas de matrimonio. Muy bien, pues vamos a la mansión esta chunga. Vamos para acá. Y bajamos a la mansión. Bueno, ya he llegado a la finca.
Anyone there?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Finca de los Hendrik.
Kendrick!
¿Qué narices es este? Estoy voceando.
Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought man has been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Ladrones.
So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's the stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Sprawling this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No virus rose, though.
Estiércol fresco. ¿Y qué hace aquí estiércol fresco? Que hay alguien cuidando de la finca.
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
A lo mejor hay fantasmas cuidando de la finca.
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
¿Esto qué es?
A grave here?
Oye, hay un perrete aquí. ¿Qué pasa,
What
perrete?
are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
Te he entendido. A lo mejor quiere ser mi amigo. ¿Quieres ser mi amigo, perrete? Bueno, a ver qué tenemos aquí.
Damn. Locked.
Como que habría de esperar, me quedaban 11 círculos por revisar. Está un poco hecho una mierda la pared, ¿no?
A busted lamp. And the ground's trampled.
Habrá que seguir sus huellas, digo yo.
Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
Vamos a ver.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Uy. Un misterio sin resolver. Oye, aquí hay un gato. Tiene los mismos ojos que el perro. Unos ojos...
Let's scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That... digging.
Muchas tumbas hay por aquí, me parece a mí.
A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
Este actor que entra lo atocina. ¿Será un fantasma o algo? ¿O alguien de la familia?
Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows, like garden beds.
¿Arriates? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es un arriate?
Hey. Hear me?
Me parece una moira de esas o una fantasma de esas grandes con barriga.
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
Alguien de la familia que está aquí.
Damn.
Uno nacido de esos. Hostia. Ah, pues tiene una chachula, me la puedes dejar. Joder, macho. Porque se regalan a los fantasmas esos. Los fantasmas van a por él. Estás todo reventado. Bueno, ya. No tienes nada para darme.
What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
A lo mejor era nigromancia.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No, we're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
¿Qué era eso?
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
Uy, de toda la
We
vida.
called him the caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Invocado.
Very far away. Meaning where
De
exactly?
otra dimensión.
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
Bueno, voy a dejar esto aquí. No sea que se extiendan mucho. Bueno, va. La
You
última
know the master of the house, the owner?
conversación.
Von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady Von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Uy, ¿dónde están? Los gatuzos estos y los perruzos.